2025 U.S. Citizenship Official USCIS 100 Civics Questions with Answers, Part 3. Which question did you find the hardest? Let me know in the comments. The library feels like a second home now. The low hum of fluorescent lights filling the air as Mark shifts through his study guide. Anne, sitting opposite him, looks up with a smile, sensing that he's ready to tackle the next round. She flips open her folder and prepares for the upcoming questions.
You've been doing fantastic, Mark. Ready to dive into the next set?
Definitely. Let's keep going.
Awesome. Let's get started with the next set. Question 31. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. A. Sioux. B. Crow. C. Cherokee.
I think the answer is B. Crow.
That's right. The Crow are a Native American tribe who originally lived in the Great Plains. Today, they are primarily based in Montana. Their rich culture and history play an important part in American history. Question 32. Name one right only for United States citizens. A. Vote in a federal election. B. Own property. C. Serve on a jury.
I think the answer is A. Vote in a federal election.
Exactly. Only U.S. citizens have the right to vote in federal elections. This right allows citizens to choose the president, senators, and representatives who govern the nation. Question 33. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. A. Slavery. B. Taxation without representation. C. Economic instability.
I think the answer is A. Slavery.
You're right. Slavery was the major issue that led to the Civil War. The conflict arose largely over whether slavery should be allowed in new states and territories, which ultimately divided the nation and led to the war. Question 34. How many U.S. senators are there? A. 150. B. 50. C. 435.
I think the answer is A. 100.
That's correct. There are 100 U.S. senators, 2 from each state, regardless of population size. They form 1/2 of the U.S. Congress, working alongside the House of Representatives to create and pass laws. Question 35. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The Speaker of the House. B. The Secretary of State. C. The Chief Justice.
I think the answer is A. The Speaker of the House.
Yep, that's right. If both the president and the vice president are unable to serve, the Speaker of the House is next in line to become president. This is part of the U.S. presidential succession plan. Question 36. What is the capital of the United States? A. New York City. B. Washington, D.C. C. Los Angeles.
I think the answer is B. Washington, D.C.
Exactly. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the U.S. It houses the White House, the Capitol, and the Supreme Court, making it the center of the federal government. Question 37. What is one reason colonists came to America? A. Freedom. B. Gold. C. War.
I think the answer is A. Freedom.
You got it. Many colonists came to America seeking freedom, whether it was religious freedom or the desire for a better life. This pursuit of freedom was central to the founding of the United States. Question 38. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? A. Be loyal to the United States. B. Serve in the military. C. Own a home.
I think the answer is A. Be loyal to the United States.
Correct. When you become a U.S. citizen, you promise to support and defend the Constitution and be loyal to the country. This promise signifies a commitment to the principles that form the foundation of the United States. Question 39. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? A. Because there were 13 original colonies. B. Because there are 13 states. C. Because it represents the 13 amendments.
I think the answer is A. Because there were 13 original colonies.
Right. The 13 stripes on the American flag represent the 13 original colonies that declared independence from Great Britain. These stripes serve as a reminder of the country's early beginnings. Question 40. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? A. Life and liberty. B. Freedom of speech and religion. C. Right to vote and own property.
I think the answer is A. Life and liberty.
That's correct. The Declaration of Independence states that all people have the unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These rights became the foundation for the country's laws and government. Question 41. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? A. 21 and older. B. 18 and older. C. 16 and older.
I think the answer is B. 18 and older.
Right. In the United States, citizens must be at least 18 years old to vote in presidential elections. This was established by the 26th Amendment, which lowered the voting age from 21 to 18. Question 42. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? A. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. B. Right to a trial by jury, right to bear arms. C. Right to vote, right to own property.
I think the answer is A. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion.
Exactly. These are two fundamental rights guaranteed to everyone living in the U.S., regardless of citizenship status. The First Amendment ensures that everyone is free to express their opinions and practice any religion they choose. Question 43. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? A. Pacific Ocean. B. Atlantic Ocean. C. Indian Ocean.
I think the answer is B. Atlantic Ocean.
That's right. The Atlantic Ocean lies to the east of the U.S., stretching from the northeastern states down to the southeastern states. It has historically played an important role in trade and travel. Question 44. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? A. Alaska. B. Louisiana. C. Florida.
I think the answer is B. Louisiana.
Correct. The U.S. purchased the Louisiana Territory from France in 1803. This deal, known as the Louisiana Purchase, nearly doubled the size of the United States and opened up the western frontier. Question 45. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. A. The Civil War. B. The War of 1812. C. The Spanish-American War.
I think the answer is A. The Civil War.
That's correct. The Civil War, which took place from 1861 to 1865, was fought between the northern states, the Union, and the southern states, the Confederacy, over issues like slavery and states' rights. Great job, Mark. You've completed another round. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling more confident with each set of questions. Thanks, Anne. Let's keep going.
Anne smiles at Mark's progress, feeling proud of how far he's come. She's ready to dive into the next set of questions as they continue working through the material.